Welcome back to the channel. It's your boy Breezy Boy, and we're at it again with College Football 26. This week we're playing Western Kentucky. Let's get into it. Oh, wait, let's sign in. Alright, now let's get in. Wait, there's some recruiting to be done. Alright, now let's get into it.
Welcome everyone to the home of the LSU Fighting Tigers, Baton Rouge and Tiger Stadium. As we'll see a squad from Conference USA, the Western Kentucky Hilltoppers, taking on the #1 team in the land, the LSU Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. LSU will put a foot to it for the opening kickoff. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Hilltoppers offense will take the field first. And David, they've got a guy outside that has a lot of potential, but he has to prove that he can be a go-to guy.
100%. That they are going to have to depend on him to make plays, to consistently catch the football, to make those one-on-one matchups, make the defense really pay when they...
There he goes! Turning it on! And they are pushing the ball down the field. A big pickup on that one, and the tackle is finally made.
And I love it. First play of the game, they're trusting their quarterback to take a shot. He got the coverage he wanted. He found his one-on-one matchup, and his guy made a play. You cannot start better than that, fellas.
And this one will be stopped for no gain. This crowd trying to make life miserable for this offense. And those two couldn't make the connection. It's an incomplete pass. They are calling for their defense in Baton Rouge. A huge third down coming up. The play action fake. Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock it down just behind the midfield stripe of the 48.
Good disciplined defense on that play. It's third and long, right? You're not going to bite on the play for that. Nobody's going for that. Everyone knows it's a passing situation, and they use their speed to get to the QB.
And that is how a punter helps out his defense, pinning them deep in their own territory. So LSU's
Thought we were gonna
offense
try to
will
go to
take the
this
field
game.
for the first time. And what a performance, an aerial show from this guy in the last game, and he has to have a ton of confidence coming into this one, Dave.
Yeah, it was a great week. And watching that tape before this game, like you could tell, man, he was seeing it quick. The ball was coming out, just touchdowns at will. A really nice day. And I think, Jesse, you take that and you start to build on it for this offense and really continue to trust him to make plays through the air.
Yeah, that's a good point. I think he really earned his offensive coordinator's trust after that performance. So I'm anticipating the playbook to expand a little bit in this game. Maybe see some new schemes in the passing game just based on what this guy was able to do the last time he took the field.
On the ground, it's Durham. Now facing a third and long. To the air, it's Nussmeier. And the third down pass incomplete after a good deflection by the defense. Oh, a big decision here early as they leave the offense on the field in their own territory. They want to keep this opening drive alive. Trying play action. He'll get rid of it. And the incomplete pass, they roll the dice. Snake eyes. This offense has it with really good field position. And the quarterback is toast back at the 35. And no shortage of the big boys coming out of Baton Rouge as LSU's defense in the backfield again.
Yeah, you talk about tall, long, athletic guys that get after the quarterback. LSU, they typically have a lot of those guys. That's a really fun thing to have when you're a defensive coordinator.
Really need to find a productive play this time on 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Here's a heat. He'll pull it down and run. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. And guys, they really need to make something happen on this 3rd and long. Look out, he's got room. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a 1st down. This is makeable field goal range here, but it looks as if they'll go for it on 4th down. Needs it to keep this drive alive. That'll be enough for a 1st down, and they've got it at the 16-yard line. The Hilltoppers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Quarterback on the keeper. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
And I think everybody wants to run the option nowadays, but the problem is, can everybody read it? You got to be able to stick the ball in the belly of the running back, and you have to be able to understand, or I'm pitching it to him. Whatever the read is, you can tell he was a little bit confused, a little bit slow, and that's why the defense won this round.
Big 3rd down in the red zone, and this crowd is getting behind this defense. Pass rush gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23. Now on 4th down, they'll settle for a field goal try. This crowd trying to do its part to get inside the kicker's head. It's good, and that was dead solid perfect. They break the seal on the scoring. It's 3-0. After putting up the field goal, they're set to kick it away. He'll bring it out. It's Thomas. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. Looking for space. It's Durham. He'll be stopped just short of the 20 at the 19. Give him 1. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. The give to the back. Nifty run there. Pickup of 6 out to the 25. The Tigers come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. Looking downfield. It's Nussmeier. Flips it out on the screen. Nice move to pick up yardage. He'll make a play on 3rd down. He's got enough for the 1st as they mark it at the 32. New set of downs after the completion. Off the play fake on 1st down. Sends it downfield. And they won't make the connection going for the big play. All right, guys, let's talk LSU. We have a new #1 team in the nation this week. Guys, they've made it to the mountaintop, and usually he lets one fly deep. And it's incomplete after taking a shot on 2nd down. They're staring at 3rd. Trying to pick up a 1st down. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Active hands from the defense forcing that incomplete pass. 3 straight misfires has left them staring at 4th and 10, but they'll try it again. They'll run play action. Throwing right. Converts on 4th down, and he's still going. He's loose down
If this quarterback gets through his progression, David, he gets you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy, the connection between quarterback, wide receiver. You can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Complete to open the drive. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. They'll go to work in the air on second down. Complete to the right. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. From the gun to give, looking for room. Gets it past the first down marker and still running.
Every offense wants to be able to run the ball and be physical, especially on first down. And you want to create second and short, third and short, or just get first down.
Nowhere to go with the ball and down. He goes at the 39. How about that Bayou Bengal defensive front showing some dominance? Booger McFarland, Marcus Spears liking their pressure.
And that defensive line getting to the quarterback, and they got so many guys that we can name like Spears that you just mentioned, like Booger in the past, that put on that purple and gold, look good, big physical guys that fill out them uniforms and eat quarterbacks.
Well, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense, it brings up a fourth down. And the Hilltoppers will bring the punt team onto the field. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Not able to pop the big return, but they've got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession. They'd love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. To the air, it's Nussmeier. Makes the grab. Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34.
Well, when you're running the drag route against man coverage like that, as a quarterback, you got to put the ball out in front of your target. When you do that, you give the guy a chance to then advance the football up the field, pick up the first down like they did right there.
Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45. They've come out with answers on this possession, and now another first down. Pulls it in. He gets it to the 31-yard line. A big play for this offense. LSU with the 1st and 10 here. Use the play fake, now to throw. Unleashes one deep. And good coverage and better hands by the defender to knock it down in the end zone. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Wide receiver comes in motion. Now the play fake. There's the pressure. On the run, fires downfield. Almost intercepted. It'll fall incomplete. The defense almost came up with a turnover.
Well, nice job by the defense here in back-to-back plays. 2 straight incompletions. You've given up some yards, and the opponent's in field goal range. This is a place a lot of D coordinators like to send the blitz. Because if you sack the quarterback and create a negative play, you knock them out of field goal range.
And it comes as absolutely no surprise. The offense will stay on the field and go for it on 4th and 8. Just across the 20 with a first down at the 19. And the Tigers pounded the rock to move the sticks. Now back to work. Right back to the well. He'll be down at the 4-yard line after that terrific run. The offense threatening. Close to the end zone now with a new set of downs. They'll keep it on the ground for 1st and goal. And he is stopped behind the line, and that's how we'll finish the first quarter. Guys, LSU has the lead here. 1 period in the books, and let's take a look at the stats. The run up the middle, looking for the score. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers! They'll try to add another to their lead. And then kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. First play of the drive wants to throw. Quick strike complete. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Back to pass. Grabbed in the middle. It's West. They made the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker.
We hear all the time that the tight end's the QB's best friend. You saw a perfect example of it on that last play, right? Second down, you need to pick up some positive yards to keep this third down manageable. Really nice job of executing that.
They're going to go to the air on third and short. They're working that left side. He was hoping to get that thing down the sideline. They get him out of bounds at the 37.
And on defense, you make the tackle after the catch for a first down. Now you got to go get lined up again because the offense is going fast.
Looking downfield on first down. Got him downfield. Running through contact. He's loose down the left side. Touchdown, Hilltoppers. Once he got a step, it was all over, right to the house.
This receiver is dangerous because of what he can do after the catch. Once he has the football, he is so good at making defenders miss. You saw it on that play.
Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. South Carolina is ahead in Columbia, but that's not exactly George Rogers out there scoring touchdowns. This game is a long way from being over. They're up by 4 over Coastal Carolina. We will be multitasking today, boys. One eye on that game, one eye on your game. Really the only way to do it.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. So now it's second and long. Fires on the move. Right on the money to the outside. He dragged the toe, and how about the ball placement? Only the receiver could get it. They've got it at the 37. It's first and 10. On the move and looking deep. He's got it upright. They're ripping off chunks of yardage. They get it to the 33.
That's a really nice job holding that pass in, and you think LSU has just been such a breeding ground in recent years for receivers. Jamar Chase, Justin Jefferson, OBJ, Jarvis Landry. They all have the ability to make a play anywhere on the...
Fires toward the end zone. He caught it. Couldn't quite nudge it in. Not sure you could get much closer, but it'll be first and goal.
Well, this offense has shown you it doesn't take a lot of time for them to generate explosive plays through the air. Big completion on the previous play. They take another shot and hit it, and they have completely flipped the field.
Unleashes to the end zone. And he'll sail it way too far for everybody. And that one's going to be incomplete. I don't think he got a foot down along the back of the end zone. Looking for the score. And he was going for the touchdown there, and they couldn't make the connection. Now from the 2-yard line after the incompletion, it's third and goal. Bringing the heat. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete, and fourth down's coming. Fourth down, and a field goal's not going to help much. They'll try to keep the drive alive by converting here. Going to look downfield again. Quarterback extends the play. And the fourth down pass falls incomplete, and they'll have to give up the football. They've got them pinned deep in their own end, and this crowd trying to help keep them there. Caught in the backfield. It's Henry. And he was greeted by a host of defenders and barely gets it back to the line of scrimmage. Plenty of work to do here on second and long. The run from the shotgun. He's loose. They get him stopped at the 26, but that'll be enough for this offense to go to work on first down. The Hilltoppers, after exploding for that huge run, back to work. They'll try the run. Oh, he's got some space. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. Line gets set, first down. Got it behind the line. It's West. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Well, will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Wants to go up top. Pocket breaking down. Under pressure and down he goes at the 33.
Boy, this defense is ridiculous. On point. They know how to rush the passers. Multiple guys getting it done. 5 sacks, and we are still in the first half.
He stopped short, and it's 4th down. And the Hilltoppers will punt this one away. Let's see what he can do with it. They'll get down and put a stop to this return. They'll mark it at the 32. First snap of this drive comes from the 32. Back to pass, it's Nussmeier. Looking deep down the right side. And incomplete on the deep ball.
Well, this quarterback has really found a nice rhythm early, and he's in firm control and command of everything that's happening. They've had 2 drives, they've scored 2 touchdowns, and here on their 3rd possession, he still wants to take shots. That one obviously fell.
Another interception. That's number 17 on the year. Good gain on the return, and this defense has set them up with a big play. Great place to start for this offense. The give on the inside. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. He'll do it himself. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Well, he couldn't find any running room at all, and he'll end up taking a loss on the play.
Yeah, great discipline on defense, too, because if you're going to stop the option, you have to play assignment football.
It's a seam wide open. They make the tackle, but he's got a fresh set of downs, and it's 1st and goal from the 7. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost trying to defend their own end zone. With the run on 1st and goal. He'll be brought down at the 5-yard line, and this defense is on its heels. 2nd and goal for the offense. Looking to fire. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. Defense trying to take it back. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football. They're going to open this drive with a pass. After the pickup of 9, it's 2nd and 1.
It's a nice job running the in route there by the receiver. The best thing he did after he made his break, he didn't trail and fade away. He actually attacked the football.
Going to take a shot. Snapped it inside the 20. Touchdown, Bayou Bengals. He broke away from the defense and they couldn't catch him.
Yeah, coming into the game, you look at the stats and you say top 10 offense in scoring, so they better be able to create what? Explosive plays. Another explosive plays. They've been doing it all year long. Those plays are backbreakers. Defenses just can't contain this offense.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Wants to go up top on 1st down. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16.
Well, that's a phenomenal individual effort getting that sack. What a dominant play. And I'll tell you, playing here at Death Valley, a play like that now is going to get this crowd hyped up. And that's something as an opposing quarterback you do not want. Take it from me. I know it from experience. I remember my true freshman year playing at night here in Death Valley. That was the first time in my life I understood what the term hostile environment meant. This place is scary when the crowd gets involved, and that sack right there is going to light them up.
They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. And the deflection by the defense brings up 4th down. The Hilltoppers line up to punt it away. They'll look to pin him deep. Takes it on the return. And the coverage team able to wrestle him down. First play of the drive comes from the 41. Back to throw, it's Nussmeier. Time running out, and he goes down at the 34.
This is a good sign for this defense. The rate they were going, not touching the quarterback, him already having 2 touchdown passes.
Gonna let it fly. Grabs it at the 25 in stride. Just what they were looking for. A huge explosive play, and they're inside the 15 at the 13-yard line. They say it's still a game of field position, and that last one just flipped this baby. They've got it 1st and 10 in the red zone. Going for 6. Touchdown, Tiger. Made the grab in the end zone for the score.
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They're going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
And the extra point sails through for a 28-10 lead. Kickoff unit has been busy as they have built a big lead and they're trying to hold on to it. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Here comes the Western Kentucky offense back onto the field. These guys have taken some body blows in the first half, but now a chance to do something to feel a little better going into halftime.
Reese, they got to respond now. They got to put points on the board right here, cut into this deficit, create a little bit of momentum because this one's going to get out of hand otherwise.
Yeah, there are a lot of offenses out there that might just say, okay, let's just regroup and figure it out. This offense doesn't have time to do that. They've got to be aggressive. They've got to throw it downfield. They've got to score points.
There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. Pulls and throws off the RPO. And a 9-yard gain on first down leaves him with 2nd and short. The offense uses a timeout to stop the clock, and they'll get a quick breather. Wide receiver going in motion. They'll go to the air on 2nd and short. Interception, and things are going from bad to worse. He's knocked down, but what a play to come up with the interception.
And I like the aggressiveness. I understand you're down. Before the half, you want to go get some points, but you can't turn the football over here. Now you've set the other team up in a position to maybe get more points as the first half's winding down.
Deep shot for the end zone. And good coverage there to knock it away and deny the score.
Well, we know this offense hasn't been able to get it going on the ground so far in this game. Now they're trying through the air, but give this defense credit. They've got a really good game plan. They've got all 11 guys on that side of the ball executing perfectly. Fantastic job in the back end that time, being in position and making sure that thing fell incomplete.
The Tigers come to the line trying to find a way to convert on 3rd and very short. He's down at the 27. They can stop the clock, and this is a first down. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play. Moving closer to the red zone, it's at the 27 on first down. Dropping back, it's Nussmeier. Quickly complete. He'll go out of bounds at the 21-yard line. Running out of time here in the first half, they're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Quickly complete. He steps out of bounds, but he's got enough for a first down. The Tigers come to the line with a new set of downs.
All right, defense, it ain't working, right? They're stringing together several first downs here. We're going to need to change this up, find something we can disrupt the quarterback and mess up this offense a little bit.
They'll use a timeout right before halftime, maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Under fire. Throw to the end zone, picked off. And they come up with a big play to make sure no more points go on the board before the end of the half. It's first down, but the offense is just going to take a knee and go to the locker room. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Fellows, by the looks of things, we've had one enjoyable first half in Baton Rouge.
And the Hilltoppers will line up to kick off and start the second half. On the move from inside his 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Opening play of this drive will come from their own 23. They'll start this drive going to the air. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. High the chains now on second and long. Back to pass. Setting up the screen. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. The offense lining up for a first down play. That's caught. It's Anderson. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Second down coming up. To the air, it's Nussmeier. And just left that pass short. Not enough juice on that one.
This quarterback is really struggling in this game with decisions and also accuracy. He's already being picked off multiple times, and that time, that was a bad underthrow. He's lucky that one wasn't picked off.
That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on third down. The offense staying out there. It's been a 50-50 proposition on fourth down. They're 2 for 4. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on downs.
Here we go.
Grab behind the line. It's Hutchinson. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Give to the back. He's going to lose a yard on that one. The Hilltoppers want to pick up the tempo. On third and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Tight coverage and an incomplete pass. The defense knocks it away and forces a fourth down. And here comes the punt team. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. Special teams coming through as they pin them back. They'll mark it dead at the 10. They'll snap it from the 10 for the first play of this drive. Off play action on first down. Fired that thing out in a heartbeat, but it's incomplete. Backed up now. Here's second and long. Grabbed over the middle. It's Anderson. He'll be brought down, but he was trying with everything he had to turn that into a first down and came up a little short. Now we'll hang on here. The coach has called a timeout. He wants the officials to take another look. Thinks he's got a good shot at getting this one overturned. And how about the keen eyes and sharp awareness from the coach to challenge that call, and the officials agree it'll go his way. And the Tigers are at the line looking to convert on third and short. Fires to the right. Oh, that slithered right through his fingers and would have been his second interception of the game. Instead, it's fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Complete out of the backfield. And not much of a fourth down gamble when it's that much of a sure thing. An easy conversion for this offense. Lining up from the 34 on first down. On the move, he fires. He's got it. And he was on his way. Gets it all the way to the 38. And yet another Bayou Bengal baller on the outside who can just go get it.
And if I'm a quarterback, man, I love throwing it.
Going for it all. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. They're dealing with a second and long. Wants to throw. It's Nussmeier. He'll take another shot here. It's caught. And what a job to get the foot down and make it a huge gain along the sideline. They ripped off a huge chunk, and now a little chunk is needed to pay it off. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line. Now the offense tries to punch it in on second and goal. Off the play fake. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers. And the punishment has been extended.
Yeah, I love the little play-action fake. It's, you get inside the 5, you're thinking run, run as a defense come up, be physical, and they slip those guys right behind you, throw it over the top of you. Man, those are tough to defend. Nice little play action by this offense.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Hilltopper offense comes onto the field again. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. They went 3 and out last time. Now they'll look for some plays that work. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside.
Listen, you got to be able to know what play to call and what hole to go through. Like the line blocks for a certain hole. Good job getting through the hole, getting what was blocked, getting a nice positive gain, making your situation really good on the next down.
He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. And the Hilltoppers come to the line with a fresh set of downs.
Here we go, here we go.
Looking to throw on first down. Fires downfield. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again.
Here we go.
He'll pull it on the read. Pretty good effort on that one to work his way up to the 42. The Hilltoppers come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. He'll keep it himself. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down. They're about to run a dirty half-dozen plays on this drive. Looking to throw on first down. Snagged in the middle. It's West. They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a first down. Last completion moved the sticks, and let's see if they try it again.
That's a huge throw for the offense, but they're down by a ton. They're going to need a lot more of that, and it's not going to be easy considering the defense knows they're probably going to be throwing the ball every play here in the second half moving forward.
This defensive linemen have tents in the backfield. Goodness gracious, they're camping out back there, hitting the quarterback time and time again. When you sacked him this much, of course he's going to be flustered. Of course he wants to get rid of the football.
This defense is going to have to be careful. Not only do they have to worry about this guy running the football, but they've got to keep their eye on him when he runs routes too. He is a versatile back.
Let's go, let's go.
Caught over the middle. It's Myers. He's got enough for the first down. They'll spot him at the 24-yard line. And the Hilltoppers kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. Wants to throw it. Here comes the heat. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands.
Offside, defense.
They'll decline the penalty here, and the result of the play stands. The Hilltoppers will try to put one on the board on 1st and goal. Tight end now in motion. Hand off from the shotgun. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
Great job by the defense that time, bowing up. You're on your own goal line, so you've got to be great against the run, and they forced that ball to go to the outside, use their speed to bring the ball carrier down.
He's going for the goal line. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. It's 3rd and goal and a long way from the end zone. Motion from the wide receiver. Wants to fire it in the end zone on 3rd and goal. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Toppers.
And that's the hardest part about playing a mobile quarterback. It's not the first play. The first play was a pass. It's the second play where he decides to pull it down, Jesse, becomes a running back, and makes something happen.
You're right, David. That's why so many coaching staffs now are trying to recruit dual-threat athletes at quarterback because of situations just like that. Down in the red zone, nobody open. You're not just going to throw it away and be okay kicking a field goal. You're taking off, and you're going to capitalize with a touchdown.
So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. Quickly to the tight end. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Back to throw, it's Nussmeier. Now improvising. Bought a little time, lets it go. Can't quite make the connection there. Might have let him a little too much. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. Third and long, backed up inside their 20. Trying to beat the D deep. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers.
Yeah, and you just wonder if the defense now is taking out some frustration. Obviously, they've been getting lit up all over the place, and that time they find...
Down he goes, and the defense snuffs out this drive with a sack. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. To the air on first down. Fires to the tight end. And that defense is there to guide him out of bounds after a short gain. Going to work on second down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Running to the left. Brought down after keeping those powerful legs moving, getting all he could. He'll be a few inches short. They'd love to pick up this third down and get a fresh set with first and goal. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. With a double-digit deficit here in the second half, they're going to go for it on fourth down. They'll run for it. Will not get there. A fourth down stop. They'll start this drive with a pass. Fires on the move. He's got an open man. He moves the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 33.
To be honest, I think the quarterback was a little bit surprised himself with the play call that came in that time. You've got a 3-possession lead here in the third quarter of this game. You're probably expecting some short throws, some runs. And this play caller is still asking for...
Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. Sometimes the ball just bounces your way, and the offense very lucky to keep possession on that one. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Defense makes the tackle, and that will probably be the final play of the third quarter. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call. Final play of the quarter coming. Dropping back, it's Nussmeier. He lofts one down the sideline. He's got it inside the 15. They make the tackle, but not before he finishes off this third period with a big play. Guys, LSU has the lead here. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. They'll use the running game on first and goal. Relentless, tough running gets it down to the 4.
I think you have to like what you see if you're the coaching staff here. Your offense is on the field, and it looks like you got a pretty good drive going, and you're just going to try and keep this thing marching, keep the clock ticking. You've got a really nice lead here late. Just want to find ways to keep the chains moving. They're doing it.
And they can't make the connection on third down.
And I'm not surprised they're letting him throw the football down here near the end zone. Like, that dude's been really, really good. And you can trust him. They trust him in this offense. Great job by this defense playing the pass, breaking on the football, and making sure he doesn't get another touchdown.
They thought they had a good plan, but it did not work. And the Hilltoppers are backed up. They can feel the shadow of their own goalpost and trying to create some room. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Wants to go up top. The throw to the outside is complete. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. The Hilltoppers come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. They turn to the passing game on 3rd and short. Got his man to the left. Nice job to get it past the sticks, and they get him down at the 35. And the Hilltoppers with the 1st and 10. Caught behind the line. It's Henry. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down.
It's always interesting how people handle late game. Like, you know this game is over. There's not a lot to gain from it, but some people try to throw the ball deep and continue to make plays. They throw it short. The clock's running out, and there's not a lot to talk about that's going to be positive for this offense.
They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. The offense somehow fell on it, and they'll retain possession. Down by multiple possessions, they can't come up empty on this drive in the 4th quarter. They'll go for it on 4th down. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. The receiver was doubled, and they picked it off. Got through on the return. And what a big play here, and the return takes it back inside the 25.
And as a defensive lineman late in the game, man, when you know it's passion, you're pinning your ears back, trying to get to the quarterback, and DBs are trying to do this. Pad them stats, get the INT. Nice job by this team.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly. That's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
Now down to the 12-yard line. It's 1st down. To the ground with the back. He's brought down just running hard in the red zone, and he'll be just a few inches short. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. The give to the tailback. This time, stopped in the backfield and finding the sledding a little tougher than on that last run. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. Grab behind the line. It's Hilton. He did not make it. A stone wall on 3rd down. And here they come going for the 1st down on 4th and 2. Trying to keep this drive alive. He will not get there. They'll turn it over on downs, and that leaves the door open. The Hilltoppers buried deep in their own territory, just trying to find breathing room on 1st down. Got it in the middle. It's West.
And this defense is perfectly fine with that. When you're up a couple possessions, you want everything in front of you. You want that clock to tick, make sound tackles, and don't give up big plays.
Back to pass on 2nd down. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. Got the quick pass. And the Hilltoppers get it past the sticks. The offense lines up at its own 14-yard line. 1st down. Lost to throw on 1st down. Looking deep. And that'll be incomplete. Man, that would have been a big hitter on 1st down, but 2nd down's coming up.
The defense is in great position right now because they've got a huge lead here in the 4th quarter. They know the offense has to take shots to try to get themselves back in the game. So they're calling their coverages accordingly, and there was nowhere to go with that football. Really nice job by the defense being in position to force the incompletion.
Wants to throw again. Got out of trouble and throws. Caught near the sticks. It's Epps. Gets the job done on 3rd down as he gets it out to the 25.
When offenses get 1st downs like this and they move the sticks and they get some momentum, look at what they do. They put their foot on the gas, run this no huddle, get to the line of scrimmage, and try to capitalize.
The sure hands, it's Epps. Makes the grab almost to the 1st down marker, but a good pickup on that one.
And I love when my quarterback sees zoned and knows exactly where to go with the football. Sees the wide receiver running the drag route, knows when to throw it, pulls the trigger for the easy completion.
The Hilltoppers in the hurry up.
When this offense wants to, boy, they can go fast. After the completion and first down, right back to the line of scrimmage for more tempo.
Nice gain on that play, but a little bit short of the first down.
Well, and here's the problem offensively. Because you're trailing by so much so late in the game, the defense now is going to be playing big zone coverages, and they're going to allow you to throw the ball underneath in the middle of the field, rally to make a tackle, and bleed the clock. It's going to be hard now for this offense to claw their way back in this one.
2 minutes now left in this one, and time is running short if they want to find a way to pull this one out. And the Hilltoppers have it with a 1st and 10. Looking downfield on first down. Catch in the middle, it's Hutchinson.
And defensively, this is exactly what you want, right? You got the big lead, so you can play big zone coverages. Just keep the ball in front of you. Keep your eye on the quarterback. Rally to the football. Gang tackle. You're going to win this game.
And he throws his 3rd pick of the day. His head has to be spinning. Never really got that return cranking, but the offense is set up at the 30. Looking downfield, it's Nussmeier. Catch in the middle, it's Sharp.
And we haven't called his name a lot, and I think this offense, they need to find a way to continue to manufacture touches for the big tight end. And I don't care how you do it. I don't care where you line him up. He's that good, and if I'm this offense, I'm going to find him more often.
This offense isn't calling the dogs off in this game. We're here late. They're still taking shots, and a big reason why is how good this quarterback has been all game long. 4 touchdown passes. He's reading the defense. He's playing in rhythm. He's throwing on time. He's been accurate. And late in the game, they're still letting him take shots.
The Tigers are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. On 3rd and short, they'll try to pick it up with the pass. Going to throw it to the right. He's got his man. And there was lots of space as he gets it to the 39-yard line. Wants to go up top on first down. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Quick completion on the out route. Down to the 26-yard line before they ride him out of bounds, and this defense is on its heels. They'll put it in play from the 27, first down. Fights off the defender. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. After losing yardage, it's 2nd and 12. He'll run it again. Plows through the defense. Pulled down after a nice run, and they're in the red zone at the 19. The Tigers moving quickly to the line. Off play action. And that is interception number 3 on the day. Looking for more room. The 40. Inside the 30. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but the great return to give the offense tremendous field position. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. That one will be incomplete, and we are down to 10 seconds to go. So now it's 2nd and long. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. He's got it on the move. Timeout on the field and 4 ticks left to go. And they'll get him down inside the 5, but this offense powering toward a score. They'll go to the air. Looking to get it in. Touchdown, WKU. And they take it in for 6 more points. Well, just as you would expect, that didn't take very long.
It didn't, Reese, and you've got to make great field position count. When you've got opportunities, you got to pay it off. And the offense took advantage, scoring a touchdown. Didn't have far to go, but they got the points they needed.
He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. He stopped the return right there, and that will do it. This one is in the books. We sensed a great deal of confidence, almost a smugness.
It's week 14, LSU, Oklahoma. Let's go. LSU on the road, in Norman. Let's see what we can do.
Welcome to a long-awaited showdown. You're not going to be a fan of either team to appreciate the matchup of these two elite quarterbacks. Both guys hoping to use this big stage and display their supremacy. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. So Oklahoma's offense comes on the field first today. We got a quarterback here coming off a sensational performance, Kirk. He sounded very confident when we met with him this week, but let's see if he can build on that this time.
Yeah, I think the last game that he played, he just threw the football on time. He didn't try to do too much, found the open receivers, took what the defense gave him, and as you mentioned, we had a chance to talk to him. I think that's what he's looking to try to do, not try to live up to the hype, just put together another solid performance.
Play action here on first down. Throws it to the right. He's wide open. Look out. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. One play moves the ball to the 45. It'll be first down. Caught in the backfield. It's Gibson. Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Now it's second down here. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Big moment on the opening drive. They face third down. To To throw, it's Mateer. Looking deep down the left side. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on third down, but now it brings up fourth. And the Sooners will line up to boot it away. And that's the first punt today for the offense. And it's a solid punt headed toward the sideline. Looks like no return here as that punt heads out of bounds. The Tigers offense comes out for their first possession today. Got a wide receiver here, Kirk, coming off a career performance last game. He was really unstoppable, bouncing around all week, looking to build on that and do even better this time.
Yeah, I think last week the thing that stood out when you looked at the film was he had a lot of one-on-one opportunities, and he made that defense really pay for it. Now it's a new week.
Breaks into the clear. Now here he goes. They finally get him down, but a big play to the 46.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
One big play, and the offense has flipped the field. They're across the 50, set up for the first down. Grab down the middle. It's Anderson. They tackle him, but the gain moves the ball to the 36. Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. As the first down is still going. They stop him at the 23. This offense is getting close to the red zone. LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 now. We feed the back again. We'll try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. He's stopping behind the line. That'll set up 4th down now. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
The coach's choice to go for it does not pan out. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. He moves the ball across the 20 to 22. 2nd down play coming up. Breaks in open space. Tackled, but 1st down.
It's a really nice read here by this quarterback, Chris. He kept it himself and picked up some positive yardage.
Big throw caught on the left side.
Chris, the more we watch these spread offenses attack in today's game, it's not just about the vertical shots with the taller receivers on the outside. Defenses are challenged even more by those smaller slot receivers and their quickness in space.
Grab behind the line. It's Sategna. And he's brought down, but not before he gets 1st down yardage. The Sooners look to keep this drive moving. On the run, it's Ott. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Man, every defensive coordinator will tell you, I just want my guys to play fast. And how about that one right there? He almost ends up tackling the quarterback as he's handing the ball off. This offense is lucky they didn't end up fumbling.
Go to the sideline, steps out after a short gain. The Sooners will have to kick this away when he comes for his 2nd punt of the game. And he's got it at the 15. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. First play of the drive now coming up from the 29. Looking to pass. It's Nussmeier. The pass rush gets home.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's
a deep shot to the left side. Oh, he dropped it. Can you believe it? A huge game slips through his hands. So they have to come up with something here looking deep again. And it's intercepted as he threw it into heavy traffic that time. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Anytime you see a defense sit back and cover two, the quarterback knows he's looking for short to intermediate throws. He's going to have to put something on it. It's not just the guys that are covering deep. It's the guys underneath you have to be careful of, so you drive that throw. Otherwise, you're going to see results like this, which are an interception.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss. They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long.
Here we go.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. And the Sooners bring their punt team onto the field. Looking to flip the field here. And the punt will go out of bounds, taking the returner out of play. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. They bring him down, but he reaches the 30-yard line. That's a solid run, good for first down yardage. Handoff here from the shotgun. Jukes to get free. And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
They don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Cannot connect, incomplete, and now 4th down.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here, 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
And the Sooners offense is back out on the field. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. He's looking deep here. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. Could take it all the way. Past the 20. They finally bring him down, but what a return after the takeaway.
Chris, I think I could hear him calling out blocks after that pick, or was it the defensive coordinator next door up here in the booth? Either way, they were looking to score after coming up with that interception. The offense, if they did anything right, it was keeping him out of the end zone.
In the red area, it's Barry. Defense makes the stop after a 5-yard gain, so 2nd and 5. They go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. They finally corral him at the 1.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas.
And he busts into the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers. Well, they began with great field position, and that didn't take long at all.
Well, that's how you take advantage of an opportunity. Your defense sets you up in great field position. You're not looking for a field goal. You're looking for a touchdown. Give the credit to this offense for being aggressive and punching it in.
He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Looking to throw. It's Mateer. Nice grab. It's Gibson. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. Second down play coming up for this offense. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Over the middle. It's Gibson. Tackled at the 40. That'll earn a fresh set of downs. Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Defense is coming after him.
He's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
Man, the quarterback got nailed there, Chris. We'll have to take another look. He gets the ball out, but he took a big hit. This offensive line has got to do a better job of taking care of their superstar if they want to have a chance to win this game.
He's going to lose yards. The defense makes a play to end the first. We begin the quarter with a crucial play. Offense setting up for this third down. It's LSU on top as we take a break for the quarter. And at the end of the first quarter, let's check out the stats so far. They've flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the second period. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Fires it to the wideout. He makes the catch. Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 41.
Well, this is why this guy's one of the top wide receivers in college football. It's third down. The defense knows you're probably going to go to him, and they still can't stop him from coming down with a big play.
Tough running there, but not quite enough for a first down. Offense getting set. It's second down. They'll run it from the gun. The freshman brings him down quickly.
Well, another short game for this offense on the ground, and you got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They have really negated that aspect of this offense the entire first half and really making them one-dimensional. And if that doesn't change, I don't know how they get back into this game.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. And the coach elects to send out the field goal unit. This is a daunting attempt from 54 yards out. Let's see if he's got the leg. He got it. The field goal's good.
This guy had plenty of leg here, too. Chris, you remember the days when a kick from 50-plus was a major accomplishment? Now these guys knock these out like they're almost automatic.
Tackle at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. They'll run it and run to the running back. Going absolutely nowhere for a loss of a play. Running play goes backwards, makes it second down and 12 now. Dropping back, it's Nussmeier. There's contact on the throw. Grab down the middle, it's Brown. The defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down.
This is what you love to see, right? Quarterback does a nice job of looking and finding his open receiver, and he waits to the last possible second. In fact, Chris, he gets hit as he gets that ball out of his hand. So good job of showing some strength and a good job of throwing with accuracy as he's taking that hit.
LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. And that's the tight end, Kirk, showing why he's a weapon as he flexes out into the slot that time.
Loved how they use this tight end. Love how sometimes he's in line. As you say, now they flex him out. He's a tough matchup for any defense. He's got the size and athletic ability really to be able to play at receiver. But now they're able to use him in so many different ways. It puts a lot of pressure on this defense.
Trying to create here on the move. And it's intercepted. He stepped in front of that bullet. They get him down after a short return, but the takeaway sets up the offense at the 43. So here's the first play of the drive. They're set up at the 43. Grab behind the line. It's Sategna. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man. Quick throw, complete to the tight end. And they wrap him up after the completion, just short of the first down marker. Third down play for this offense. They'll try to run for the first down. Great cut there. They pick up enough for the first down. Football goes to the 45. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. Running game is working. Let's stick with it on first down. And they'll stop him after a short game.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Quarterback on the move and makes something happen. And the junior quarterback shows his toughness, keeps this drive moving.
Well, Boy, this guy can do it all. We know what he can do with his arm, but when things aren't there, does a good job of pulling it down, knowing where the first down marker is, picking up the first down.
Dropping back, it's Mateer. The quarterback finds the tight end for the completion. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down. This offense trying to get going has put together a positive drive here in the second quarter. QB the tight end for a completion. He's tackled, but down at the 9-yard line. Defense getting pushed around. So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Caught behind the line. It's Mueller. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball down to the 4. The Sooners trying to punch it in. It's first and goal. He's got it right near the end zone. Brought down, but the catch moves the ball all the way down to the 1.
Boy, tight windows is always down here. They have trust in throwing it. You just have to be smart.
Second down and goal. Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. And he muscles into the end zone. Touchdown, Sooners. They'll try to add the lead now with the PAT.
Chris, I know the back's going to get a lot of attention for this touchdown, but I was focused on the offensive line. You had 5 guys working as one. Great communication, able to get up to that second level and open things up nicely to allow the back into the end zone.
And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. This one is not returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone. Offense comes up on first down in 13 personnel. This can create some problems for a defense. They'll run it here. The Salk were able to bring him down quickly.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Dropping back, it's Van Buren. Running back has it on the screen now. The defense stops him short of the marker in that screen. 4th down coming up. The offense couldn't convert on 4th down the last time in this situation. Let's see if they can this time. The pocket breaking down. Oh, they've got it. The 4th down sack and a turnover on downs. Excellent field position here for the offense. And the runner takes off to his right. Football comes out, and the defense comes up with the football.
I get being upset at the ball carrier for coughing up the ball, but let's not ignore how big of a hit that was. Sometimes you just have to give credit to the defender for making a great play.
Here's the first play of the drive now, set up at the 24. First down, he's going to throw the football. The QB throws his 3rd pick of the day. Not a big return, but the pick ends the scoring threat. The offense will now take over at the 30.
How about this, Chris? The safety reads the quarterback's eyes perfectly and saw the throw before it even happened. If you're the quarterback, that's why it's so important to look those safeties off so they can't break on your throws.
And the quarterback keeps it here. He's in the clear. Has it back to the end zone. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Oklahoma.
And there it is, Chris. One of the most dangerous plays in college football. The option. What's even more dangerous, as a defender, you have no clue if he's going to pull it, tuck it, throw it. That time, he took it himself, fooling the defense all the way to the end zone.
Fields it just outside the goal line. Solid job by the coverage team to bring him down into 16. So the first play of the drive coming up here, under 3 minutes to play before half. On first down, it's play action. Let's fly to the wideout. Catch made in space. Look out. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain.
Well, it's great to see this quarterback from LSU make that throw and put it right on the money to pick up that first down. And I think that's the big thing that LSU fans want to see is consistency from the quarterback position. There have been moments where you've seen...
Breaks into the clear.
They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 28. The drive stays alive with that completion for a first down. Scanning the field, it's Van Buren. Moves out of the pocket. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Chris, that's every quarterback's worst nightmare. A wide open receiver streaking for a touchdown. You could throw a hook shot out there, let him get underneath it, and let him run to the end zone. What a missed opportunity.
The offense was moving well, but two incompletions sets up a 3rd and 10. Tries the right with a quick throw. And the pass is incomplete. That's 3 in a row. His passing game out of sync. 4th and 10 after 3 straight incompletions. Can they connect this time? Looking to throw it again. Complete to the running back. Can he get first down yardage? Oh, they've stopped him short. What a 4th down play, and they will take over on downs now. Caught in the backfield. It's Sategna. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. Here's the 2nd down play. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Oh, they trap him for a sack. And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Now when throwing very long, looking to throw. Looking deep down the right side. And the pass is dropped. Incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball.
What a hit there on 3rd down. The timing was perfect, and now we got a big 4th down play.
They'll kick it away here. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. So here we go. First play of the drive. Under 2 minutes before halftime. To the air. It's Nussmeier. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards. Important 2nd down play coming up. Looking for a man. Caught near the sideline. It's Hilton. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there. Important 3rd down play coming up after that completion. Pressure is coming. He'll throw it now. Caught on the outside. It's Anderson. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup was good enough to move the chains. First down. LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Pulls it in. It's Anderson.
Well, we're just getting started here. You know, already you can feel a rhythm between the quarterback and the receiver. Nice job again getting back in the pocket, making a nice, accurate throw to one of his top targets.
Caught over the middle. It's Durham. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a first down. One of those critical 3rd down plays coming up. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Grab near the sticks. It's Brown. They make the stop, but good enough for a first down at the 29. And the offense spends their final timeout of the half here to talk strategy. First down here for this offense. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Tries to beat the pressure with a deep shot. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it. 2nd down after that previous play. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Swarmed by the pass rush. He's sacked.
That's the 3rd sack now, and we're not even to halftime. The offense is losing. They're getting whipped up front at the line of scrimmage. The offensive coordinator better make some adjustments, or this thing could snowball.
They got him again. He's like a statue back there. Just time enough for one more play in the half. 4th down. He's throwing for it. He's looking deep down the middle. And it's incomplete. A last gasp pass as time expires in the first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Guys, you've been calling a lively one from Norman so far. And the standout player on the defensive side of the ball has been that boogeyman back there at safety. They try to run it, he's filling the holes. They try to throw it, he's either picking them off or trying to take dudes' heads off. Good luck making adjustments.
Bringing it out, it's Thomas. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And here comes that LSU offense back on the field. Emphasis here on cutting down on turnovers, a couple of them in the first half, and that's why they're trailing. Contact as he threw it. What a catch! They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there. So one play moves the ball to the 38. It'll be first down. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down. The incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 from the 38. Grab behind the line. It's Brown. They make the tackle, but this offense has crossed midfield. Set up with a first down at the 47. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. On the shotgun, it's a handoff. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. To the air. It's Nussmeier. Grab down the middle. It's Sharp. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. That completion good for a first down. The offense working with a new set of downs here. Here comes the handoff. Breaks free. Tackle made at the 21. This offense in great scoring position now. First and 10 play coming up. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. They finally stop him, but a solid play sets him up. First and goal at the 9. Here we go. First and goal. A touchdown here gets him right back into this game. Grab behind the line. It's Brown. Tackled after the catch, but the ball moves to the 4-yard line.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
So just 1 for 3 in red zone trips so far. They come up on second. Touchdown, LSU. They couldn't stop him there.
That's taking advantage of a matchup there, Chris, by the quarterback finding his receiver. He puts the ball up in the air where he can make a play on it. They come up with that touchdown.
And the PAT is good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. Okay, so here comes the Oklahoma offense back on the field. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Off the play fake on first down. Looking for the wideout. He makes the grab. We tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Taking a shot deep down the right side. Oh, and he could not hold on. Would have been a huge gain.
Now the defense better be aggressive here themselves. Clearly we're seeing an approach by this offense that they're going to attack downfield. Probably saw something in the first half that they could take advantage of. They come out early and try to hit it for a big...
He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Chris, what a shock, right? Come to an LSU game and you see a defensive lineman overwhelm an offensive lineman and come up with a big sack. When was the last time you didn't see LSU have defensive linemen who can make life difficult for quarterbacks and offensive linemen? Because I can't. They always have big boys who are athletic to make life difficult in that backfield.
The Sooners will bring their punt team on the field now. On the kick now for the 5th time today. See if he can make a play on this return. The returner is brought down. Gets us started on the next drive. Here's the first play of the drive. They're set up at the 31. Back to pass. It's Nussmeier. Bought some time, now lets it go. It's an out route. The catch made.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
And the play is good enough for a first down. They'll move the ball to the 44. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. First down, looking to throw the ball. It's a short completion of the tight end. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. Getting set. Here's second down. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Running back grabs it on the screen. They'll make the tackle, but it's enough for a first down. Good call on that screen play. This LSU offense is moving quickly down the field. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
And it's incomplete. He just missed his target, overthrowing it. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Back to throw again. Lets it go quickly. And that's a third straight misfire.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on third down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get him behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback.
Finds his receiver. That's enough for the first down. They finally tackle him, but all the way down to the 20-yard line. LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And the broken tackle there produces a solid gain.
Coaches told us in the pregame production meetings they love this back's mixture of speed and power. We know about the speed. He also showed the ability to break tackles on that one.
And the crowd coming to life here trying to help this defense down in the red zone. Looking downfield, it's Nussmeier. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 1st and goal yardage to the 9. Offense threatening, close to the goal line with a new set of downs. Touchdown, LSU, to put them on top now. So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. Extra point makes the lead 4. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. In the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the Sooners offense is back on the field. Suddenly they are behind. They've been shut down in this third quarter here. They got to find that spark again. Kidney decides to keep it here. And here he goes. They'll earn the first down, but pay for it with a hard hit.
And that's what he likes to do. He knows he's a weapon out there, not just with his arm, but when he can pull it down on an option like this and pick up a big chunk of yards, it can leave any defense with their head spinning.
He's got the first and still going. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. The cover out left complete.
This is what makes the RPO so difficult to defend if you have a quarterback who can read it. It's that old argument, which guy has the chalk last? Or with a quarterback that can read it like that, the quarterback has the chalk.
The ball is picked off. Not a great return, but the important thing, the pick wipes out his scoring threat. They'll set the offense up at the 31. Back to pass. It's Nussmeier. And the receiver snags it. It's complete. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. Offense moving to a bunch formation. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. That's reeled in. It's Durham. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down.
Hey, it's a game, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
The offense now looking at a 3rd and short from their own 40, trying to keep this drive going.
Things just appear to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front 7 of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. That's their first timeout. Here we go. The coach rolling the dice. 4th and 1 in his own territory. He keeps it himself. Looks like LSU has the first down.
And one of the things we love about this guy is his ability to use his legs when he has to. And I almost feel like he got behind that offensive line, and because of his size, I don't know if they were able to locate him by the time they...
He's in the clear. Here he goes. He's brought down, but what a pickup on the ground. They trust the left side of that offensive line and come up with a huge play on the ground.
Yeah, your favorite, Chris, there. No pin and pull there to the left side. Great blocking on the left side, able to create a great push. Nice crease in the back. Found that with the vision and picks up some big yards for that first down.
Incompletion sets up a second down. Throwing up play action. And it falls incomplete.
One way to slow down a very gifted quarterback is to be able to get pressure on him. Right now, the defense coordinator is doing a great job of mixing up the looks, and the defense is winning the line of scrimmage, and I think it's really impacting this quarterback's rhythm.
Tight coverage, deflected and incomplete, brings up fourth down. The decision is not to go for it on fourth down. Here comes the field goal team.
Oh, and he missed it. The kick is no good.
The lead remains at 4 after the miss. Here's the first play of the drive. He started at 28.
Man, I thought he hit that pretty clean. Good hold by the holder. Everything looked to be...
And he throws his third interception of the day. Look out, he's in the clear. Touchdown, Tigers. A big defensive score.
Oh, he tried to force it, and it backfires.
Let's go, Tigers!
Stepping in front of that throw and taking it all the way back for a touchdown.
And the extra point makes the lead 11, 28-17. Fielded in the end zone. It's Sotega. He stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen. That's good coverage there. The Oklahoma offense is back on the field. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick 6 in the last possession. Looks over the middle and that's complete. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
The offense will line up, chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter.
Chris, a really great job here with the quarterback and the receiver. This is all about timing. Quarterback gets back, no hitch in his delivery, gets the ball out in front of the receiver where he can run away from the defender for a nice completion.
And as we take a break, take a quick look at how the national rankings stack up in the chase for those playoff positions. Quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Looking to pass. It's Mateer. Receiver. Finally make the tackle, but not before he crosses midfield. First down at the 44.
Chris, here we are in the fourth quarter. These guys are trailing. Hadn't been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
Looking to throw again. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Oh, he breaks free. Quarterback takes off now, looking to breaks into the clear. Slides down to avoid the tackle. And the Sooners closer to the line to run the hurry up.
Well, here's a quarterback that just takes control for himself. Picking up some nice yards when nothing else is there. This guy's a real threat.
They bring him down, but that play moves him into scoring position. First and 10 from the 11. The Sooners starting a new series here on first and 10. Screen pass complete to the running back. Brought down at the 5 after the completion. Defense getting pushed back. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. On the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Touchdown, Sooners. This offense really clicking. See if they can convert the point after.
Now, this defense is so caught up in all the wide receivers, they forgot about the running back. He's not just back there running the ball. This guy's involved in the passing game. A nice throw and catch and a touchdown.
And he takes this from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now to begin at the 19. Looking downfield, it's Nussmeier. Caught over the middle, it's Brown. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Second down after that short completion. He hands it off from the gun. He goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, with the lead here, this is where you want to just take your time. The defense, as we know, they are looking to do anything they can to create an aggressive play to try to create a turnover. So you got to work that clock, but also protect the football. I'm sure the coach right now is preaching to all his guys and reminding them about ball security at this point in the game.
Big chunk play. This offense operating at peak efficiency. Nowhere to run. No corralling for no gain. Offense getting set. Second down play here. From the shotgun now. Here's a handoff inside. They test the middle there, but get nothing.
Well, as an offensive coordinator, it's not just about the execution that you're thinking about. You got to be thinking about this clock. So is it worth running the football? Maybe not picking up the first down, but keeping that clock moving. And if you're going to throw the ball, it better be a high percentage throw to keep the receiver in bounds.
Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the ball. That's a big third down defensive play. Leading here late in the game, they'll keep the offense on the field, trying to keep possession and stretch the lead. He's hit just before the throw. Picked off a crucial turnover. And that's a solid return after the interception.
Well, I got to question the play call right here. Give the defense credit. They get the interception. They put themselves in a spot to maybe tie this game. But what was the offensive coordinator thinking with the lead, taking a chance, and it backfires?
Back to throw. It's Mateer. Looking to set up a screen pass here. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
A lot of times this can be a tough play to defend because you're so concerned with getting pressure on the quarterback. But here the defense does a good job of coming off of coverage and chasing down the receiver.
Looking for a gap. It's Potts. The running back has been busy today, but not much to show for it. The defense all over him again. Offense needing to keep this drive alive. It's a third down play. Look out, room to run here. Who's in the clear? They finally stop him all the way down to the 6-yard line. That huge play sets up a great opportunity. First and goal just outside the 5. From the shotgun, handoff inside. They continue to feed the running back, but he has had nowhere to go today. They've been getting owned at the line of scrimmage. Nothing on first down, so now it's second and goal from the 6. They look to throw it here on second down. Touchdown, Oklahoma. They jump on top here in the 4th.
Oh, man, I think the defense was so caught up with their eyes on the quarterback, they completely lose the running back out of the backfield. Nice job by the play caller here of getting the ball out to the running back instead of the receiver for the touchdown.
Turner choosing to field this one. They stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. And they'll start the drive here from the 23-yard line. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Finds his man. It's Brown. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
With that completion right there, this quarterback now has gone over 300 yards in this game. What a day.
Off the play fake, looking to throw. He's running out of time here. He's got a first down and more. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide. Great start for the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. Scanning the field, it's Nussmeier. Here's a throw underneath to the back. tackle is made, just a short gain after the completion. Now it's second down here. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Grab down the middle. It's Anderson. They stop him, but it's a first down. From the shotgun, drops back. Looking deep downfield to the left. Touchdown, LSU. And they take the lead here in the fourth quarter.
Man, Chris, this throw does give them the lead, and what's great is when you can really evaluate a quarterback is when the chips are on the table. Really, it's crunch time. You got to make good decisions, and you got to throw the ball accurately. He does both of those things here, and it gives them the lead here late in this game.
And the extra point was up and good. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. The sure hands. It's Sategna. They bring him down quickly. A short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. Second down play coming up. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Grab near the sticks. It's Gibson. Tackle made, but a big play all the way to the 48. The Sooners come to the line in the hurry up.
Well, these big pass plays can jumpstart this offense a bit, and here they go at the tempo, looking to get this defense confused and out of position.
Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play. Second down play coming up for this offense. Looking to throw. It's Mateer. Catch hauled in here over the middle. They bring him down, but this offense now in scoring position. First down from the 30. And the Sooners begin a new series here. 1st and 10. Offense looking to throw the ball. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down. Tight game. Final 2 minutes. Can the offense make a play here? And they desperately need it. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Caught behind the line. It's Ott. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Man, give the defense a lot of credit. You're taking away the elite receiver. That primary target forces the quarterback to find a second or third option. He gets positive yards, but
looking downfield near the end zone. The pass is dropped. Would have been a big game, but he couldn't hold on. Here we are late in a one-score game, and they're going to go for it on 4th down. Their last chance here. Running out of time in the pocket. On 4th down, a short toss to the middle. He's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge 4th down stop. Offense comes up trying to grind down the clock and secure the W. The tackle is made after a 4-yard gain, so 2nd and 6. Timeout is called here to stop the clock on this crucial possession. Grinding away on the ground. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Time winding down. This offense comes to the line trying to bleed out the clock. Quick throw. Catch made on the out route. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
well, he's been their go-to guy all game long. They needed a big play there on 3rd down. They go his way again, and it works out.
Offense comes up trying to grind down the clock and secure the W. Shotgun formation. Inside handoff. It's a short game, but look at that defense swarm to the football. Time winding down. This offense comes to the line trying to bleed out the clock. Obvious false start there, moving too early.
False start on offense.
Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Offense comes up trying to grind down the clock and secure the W. Gonna run it. It's Durham. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
This guy has been dominant all afternoon long, but that time, the defense has got to be asking themselves, where has that been? They finally get to him behind the line.
Punt team ready to boot it away. We'll call for the fair catch here. That's the kind of matchup we hope for, Kirk. This team came in higher ranked, respected. They were fully tested. They had to show how good they were to survive the upset here today.
And I really think
Alright, well, that's going to do it for this
players
episode, guys. I hope you enjoyed it.
You really are going to get tested. You find out what you're made out of.
Have a nice day.
And these guys really met the challenge.